Can't do one of these videos without a cup of tea. Now look, I don't know about you, but sometimes it feels like finding a prospect's email address or phone number is way harder work than closing the deal itself. So in this video, I'm going to share the best free, easy ways to find email addresses and phone numbers for someone that you're looking to get in touch with. I'm going to save the best tip until last, so make sure you stick around for that. If you want to save this video and come back, check it out later, that's absolutely fine. And if you are in a hurry and you want to skip to the section of interest to you, everything here today is time coded. So just check the description for the video and you'll find the chapter of interest. My name's Alex. Let's start looking for those elusive B2B contacts. Step 1, Google. Now this first method is a bit of a no-brainer. Using Google is perhaps our first port of call for almost everything we do today. Of course, other search engines are available, but you'd be surprised just how much success you could have searching for the individual that you're looking to reach out to and finding them on Google. And that's because it's going to bring up a whole host of search results from different points in this person's life. Now, the best way to optimize your results by searching in Google is, of course, to provide as much information as possible. Assuming you already have their name, it'll be worth checking for their company, their job title, and if you have it, the location that they're based. Putting all this extra information into your search on Google not only will narrow down the search results, but it will also increase your chances of finding their contact information. A quick bonus tip here, by the way, if you try Googling the person and it's not come up with anything, there are a couple of websites I can recommend, True People Search and White Pages. Both of these free to use and again work in a similar way to Google. If you input someone's name, you can search by their company and it will let you put in a location too. So check those out. Step number 2, company directories and websites. So this is something that I used to do all the time in my last role. If I didn't have the contact information for a specific individual, going direct to the company is a great way around this. So search for the company, go on their website, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, you'll normally find an About Us or Contact Us section. If you click on that, there's every chance that you'll find an email address and a phone number, at least a generic one for the company. And that can be a great way of starting. And if your prospect works in customer-facing roles, perhaps in PR, comms, sales, business development, there's every chance that their number or their LinkedIn will be displayed somewhere on that company page. Another sneaky trick here, by the way, that I have seen work in the past. If you call the main company number, get through to the reception or switchboard, and if you say something like, "Hey, look, really sorry to do this. I had a meeting booked later today with your prospect," put their name in. "I've got their email address, but I'm not sure they'll see it in time. I'm going to have to cancel my meeting. Is there any chance you could just patch me through?" Now that won't work every time, but it has worked in the past and it's definitely worth trying. Step number 3, social media. Don't forget the socials. Just because you haven't been able to find an individual by doing a Google search doesn't mean that they don't exist online. And if it's appropriate to do so, you can sometimes find individuals on social media pages. LinkedIn is obviously a great place for this, particularly within a professional and B2B setting. But you can also go one step further by looking for people on Instagram, Twitter, perhaps even Facebook. Maybe avoid Snapchat and similar platforms though if you're looking to prospect this individual. Now, all of these approaches will work in some shape or form. There is a good chance you'll be able to find somebody's contact information just by doing the steps I've already described. But the problem with them is they're not scalable and they're not sustainable. These techniques are fine if you're looking for people perhaps 1, 2, 3, maybe a dozen. But it is going to be time consuming because you're looking for individuals and you're doing this manually. But if you're working in sales where there's perhaps more pressure and you're expected to be building out lead lists of thousands, then these techniques, they're not really going to work for you. So here's the solution, Surfe app. Now this is one of those great free website resources that I'm going to show you how to use today to find pretty much anybody's contact information in the world. Now, Surfe is a B2B sales data platform. It is a fantastic free resource that anybody can use. You don't have to work in sales to take advantage of Surfe. So I'm going to show you how it works, and by the end of this short demonstration, you'll be able to use Surfe to find anybody's contact information. So the first thing you want to do is head through to the Surfe app. And the easiest way to do this, if you're watching this video, is just to head to the link in the description below. That'll take you directly through to the Surfe app, which looks something a little like this. Now, if you've never used Surfe before, that's okay. It will ask you to log in or sign up. You just need to click this button here, start for free. Now, it'll prompt you to log in, and that's okay. If you just put in whatever email address it is you're comfortable using for Surfe, it will then give you the option of using its entire database for 2 weeks. You'll get a 2-week free trial doing it this way. So when you come on through to Surfe, this is the page that you will see. You've got 3 options here. It will display prospect on LinkedIn, identify target accounts, or enrich your contact lists. Come here to identify target accounts and click start prospecting. Now, in much the same way that you would have Googled for the individual you're looking to find, Surfe lets you do that directly in app by searching by either for company or for people. You can input all of this data here into the Surfe search bar. That's going to narrow down your results and give you the person that you're looking for. Once you're satisfied with the results, by the way, you then just click here to select all of the results that you want to enrich, which means use Surfe to find their information, and you come across to the right-hand side. There's a button here, it says find emails and mobiles, and you click that. Surfe will do the rest, and it will return the results for you in a matter of seconds. But what about if you've got partial information for a prospect? Perhaps you've got an email address, but it's bouncing back, or a phone number that they're not picking up. Or maybe marketing has given you a bunch of emails from a recent event that they've been to, and you want to enrich this data. Well, Surfe can do that too. You can upload it as a CSV file, or better yet, if it's already in your CRM, you can sync your CRM to Surfe, and you can let Surfe enrich all of that data for you so you get up-to-date contact information. And good news is Surfe works with HubSpot, Pipedrive, Salesforce, Copper, and of course, Google Sheets. So in just a matter of clicks, you can find verified, up-to-date contact information for pretty much anyone you're trying to prospect. No more manually scouring websites, no more having to Google search or look on LinkedIn for every individual. You just need to go into Surfe, you can search for target accounts, and you'll find all of the data there that you could possibly need. So these are just some of the methods that I've used to find contact information for people and prospects in 2025. And I can tell you, hands down, the most reliable, easy to use format is Surfe. Makes this whole process of prospecting much easier, much simpler, and much quicker. So if you want to give Surfe a try, what are you waiting for? There is a link taking you through to the portal in the description on this video below. Just click that and it'll take you through to Surfe app. Surfe is totally free for a period of 14 days, and you also get search credits included as part of that. Hit the like button on this video if you found this useful. Subscribe for more content here from Surfe, and we'll be sure to see you on the next video. Bye-bye. I need another cup of tea.